Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 56 of this Let's Play RimWorld, The Usual Suspects. In the last episode, we were, quite frankly, smashed. A big raid came through here. They actually blew up our wall, managed to get in, and all of the enemies were actually shooting at us despite us being behind Embrasures, so the enemy can shoot through them. We haven't seen them do it very often, but they can. And they did, and that's why there's a lot of blood around here. We lost 2 people. Bussy, unfortunately, the last of the usual suspects, died, as did Bender. Now, Bender's body was apparently just blown up by grenades. You can still see all of the fragments around here. That was a lot of damage done. And Bussy was bravely sallied out to take down their melee guys, and then just as his shield ran down here, but unfortunately the enemy had a pretty clear shot. He was just running along here really, really slowly, because I think his legs were damaged, and was just shot to pieces. He survived that, but then died later of his wounds in hospital. You were healed. Okay, good. So, yeah, that happened. We're building a bunch of sarcophaguses down here because we just seem to use them fairly quickly, unfortunately. And the other thing is we have started more of a power generation zone over here. And we do intend also to build a secondary battery power storage zone. Probably will be over here somewhere. So yes, that is all happening. Unless there are better locations for it. No, I don't think there really are. I mean, it would be kind of nice if we could put it here, but this is in the way. So no, I think that's fine. Anyway, we are currently in an eclipse, so the solar generators won't be working. We have a psychic drone. We still, I think, have beavers up here, don't we? Where are all the trees? We are seriously low on trees. There are a lot of... Oh, they're asleep. Okay, never mind. I was going to say there's a lot of dead bodies over here, but they're asleep. I think we might actually have dealt with the beavers. Don't quote me on that, but there are still some trees down here and I'm not seeing any beavers. Unless they're over on this side. No, I think we have got them. Okay, good. Meanwhile, we are now switching to poplar planting, but I think we're probably too late in the season for it. We're still trying to get some corn going, we're still trying to get some more rice going, but I think this is going to be more or less it in terms of food supply. And thankfully we have got frozen supplies over here. We have mined this area out, and we're just about to place 2 vents over there. And there, in fact, the beginning of fall. So with that, I think I'm just going to cancel all sowing. Just not going to happen. Cargo pods. What are you giving me? Megatherium leather. Ooh, nice. Right, pelican's fully healed. We are a couple of beds spare now. We do still have a fair amount of power, thankfully. Although we are drawing out a lot of power as well. Our wind generator is really not being very steady. Despite the fact we have loads of wind coming through here. One would think across the water. Wake up. That's not good, pelican. Anyway, life continues. Still building the rest of this. I think I am going to set another work schedule. Do we really want a 15 by 15 room though? I mean, what we could do is have another thing like that and a thing like that, and then have one of those acting as a battery storage, or we could actually put the battery storage in here. Move these somewhere else. Basically, we need more storage space for junk items. So that's our main food storage. We have a food overflow here, which is currently set to only hay. I'm going to say this one is normal priority. Is this one higher? That one is preferred. So we're going to say that this one is normal priority, and we're just going to go raw food of any kind and come in here, including pemmican. Although pemmican supply is here as well. What level is that? Preferred. Okay, good. Food supply is being made. Marvellous. Still working on those. You're building their solar panels and things, so they're not going to currently work because of the eclipse, but they should be in a place to quite rapidly restore our power supplies. Why are these coloured differently? Why have they got so much more power than the others? Don't know. Smoke leaf binge. That one was dealt with. That's been dealt with. That's been dealt with. I think the visitors have all left, yes. And I think that's been dealt with too. Alright. That's all been mined out. Excellent. Let's go and... actually, cancel that. We'll just mine this area out because that was going to be the tunnel through, and then that just means that we don't need to worry about that at all. We can just stick a sandstone wall there, and then that job is done. Eclipse has ended. Fantastic. So we should start getting a buttload of power from all of the solar panels that we have built. Both of our wind turbines being quite effective. So yes, we are generating power once again. Excellent. Now if I go into the power cable, everything is in fact connected. Okay. So at this point, I'm beginning to feel confident enough about installing electric lights, which is something I've promised to do for quite a while and just have not gotten around to actually doing just yet. So let's just do this and along here. Quite a few power cables being used, but I think that's fine. We need to connect our new energy areas. We'll have a redundancy. And we'll have a power cable coming through here. Alright, cool. Make it happen, people. Thankfully we do have a very large storage of steel that we can use for all of this development, and furniture. Standing lamp, that's the one we need, right? I think so. The center of the room, and then we probably also need to add heaters. Right, we'll see how that does. Oh, we need some more down here as well. Standing lamp in here and here, here and here, and we need to run power through all of this. So while we have no prisoners, let's start mining this area out. In fact, I might as well just mine this whole area out. Okay. I mean, we have some spare rooms if we bring in some prisoners that need to be done. Pyroka's going to get to work on that. Leader's deconstructing that. Excellent. Combat supplier. Oh, cool. We'll be able to sell some more of the clothing and weapons to them. Alright, that's one wall dealt with. Let's get these sandstone walls in place. Oh, hang on. We also want to go floor. Remove floor, that one. Shin is no longer on a smoke leaf binge. Pelican's still on wake up. Second time, isn't it? And there we go, light. So how these are connected, I have no idea. I have no idea what those are connected to. Then structure, sandstone. Uh-oh, pelican's overdosed. Minor drug overdose. Likely to fall unconscious soon. Right, whose is our negotiator? Both on 11, but it is Gorilla that has the passion for it. So let's go and grab Gorilla. Have you come over here and trade with combat suppliers. Right, so what have you got for us? We can buy some components from you, which I would like to do. We can buy some medicine from you, which we definitely want to do. And then we can sell you a bunch of this stuff. I'll keep the 2 plus steel clubs. We'll sell pistols. Oh, these guys have a lot of money. Nice. Pistol. Ooh, crappy shotgun. Another crappy shotgun. Keep the charge rifles. Get rid of the crappy minigun. Thankfully we have a lot of clothing that we can sell. I think we might actually max these people out in terms of cash. Oh no, not that one. Selling these. Not those were normal. Those are fine. It was the poor one I was trying to get there. Shoddy. And then the hats. Keep the cloth toques. Get rid of the awful... Ooh, it's a power helmet though. Oh, we'll sell it, it's fine. Shoddy. Okay, so that is 1,324. Can we do that? Just give me one. Yeah, you're 1 coin short. That's fine. I'll allow you to be 1 silver short. We just completely cleared them out. Marvellous. Oh, we do have a prisoner. I totally forgot about you. Try and recruit. Hopefully you don't try and escape tomorrow. Because I wouldn't actually hold it against you if I did, because we have just knocked down your entire wall. I still want to know where this is getting power. I shouldn't be able to. Right. I think that is all of them. Where's Pelican? Oh, you actually collapsed. Whoops. Hopefully I don't regret doing this. Alright. Lots of construction stuff to be done. Pretty major overhaul, but it was high time that we did this, and we also need to do that for him as well. Okay. These need to be reduced in temperature. Cool. Now, it does look like water doesn't rush in, which is good. That is what I was a little bit worried about. Alright, in the meantime, sandstone walls. like so. And then we can also get some more power going. Like that. There does need to be a power or a light in there. Standing lamp. We'll put one here and one here. Okay. It looks like we are generating power. Yes, we are. Although only during the day. All of the wind turbines are on max efficiency right now, which is nice. Just means a lot of wind is blowing. Okay, good. And suddenly this wondrous electricity is benefiting the entire colony. The other thing is research. I do need to set a new research thing. Gun complex, I think. So we can start getting some base defenses. Whoops. I don't know if we get any... No, we didn't. Any turrets just automatically. I think we do need to research them all. But we do have the more turrets mod, or I forget exactly what it's called. It's in the mod list below, which adds a whole bunch of new guns and things. I'm kind of hoping that we can start installing a couple of those. Oh, we lost our researcher. Gorilla is a researcher. We'll leave it for now, but that is something that we need to focus on. You still haven't run off. Which is very good of you, but I'm surprised. I think I probably should get rid of the wooden walls as well. We'll have those deconstructed. Like so. A bit more sandstone coming down here. Okay. Good stuff. Then I think it's time that we have this mined out properly. Breakdown. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Does that just mean it needs repairing? Don't think I've had a breakdown before. One of your machines, wind turbine, has broken down. It won't work until a colonist with the repair work goes and fixes it. Which will be Gary when he gets up, or a leader, one of those two. Right, a leader's up. Go repair that. How many components do we have? Where would it say? Uh, 40. Okay. Repaired? Repaired. Marvellous. Gary. No, we have no materials. Crap. A leader, you are on full-time on there. Then right, we need to turn one of these into a prison room. Short term. Where's he gone? So apparently there was... Oh, it was that door that was blocking. We've just opened up this area. Where is he? There he is. Didn't get very far, did you? Thank you, Pyroka. Well done. You can have your prison rooms back in a minute when we're done. Who needs a gun? Pelican. What is your shooting skill? Oh, you have a very good shooting skill. You were probably one of the snipers? No, you had this one. And once we've done with that, let's bring you over here for a second, buddy, and tell you to drop the personal shield. Cool. Nice one. Can we get these things hauled, please? Pretty please. With a cherry on top. Oh, and this room's going to be cooling down, or heating up. This actually means that this room can be expanded a little. No reason not to, really. So don't do those just yet. You'll be a little inefficient in terms of heating in here for a moment, so some of this stuff could rot. But I'm okay with that in the short term. Need to keep an eye on you so that you're not getting pissed off too much. The other thing I want to do is floors, remove floor in here. Then we want to add, at some point, probably marbled floors or something in there. I haven't decided yet. We'll worry about that later. So this is going to be a very large food storage area. I really don't like the fact that this is a really ugly area and that roof just collapsed. I saw that happening just as it occurred. Okay, so that roof is gone. We need to replace it. I think we're going to do something like this. Need to try and remember how it was actually shaped. Oh, that's right, we wanted double insulation, didn't we? That can still be done. Oh, we actually got rubble. Huh, interesting. I don't remember seeing that before. Right, so we want to get rid of these bits. And then sandstone wall. Like this. Then how are the walls here? Clearly that. Like that, I think. So we do have this gaping hole in the side of our base right now, which really needs to be fixed, like as soon as possible. We seem to be getting a lot of production done. Okay, leader did go off and sleep and stuff, I hope. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Very joy deprived, so we'll let you get some joy tomorrow. We need to make sure some of this stuff is cleaned. Oh, it's only 1 degree outside. I guess that was night time, but it being done in the autumn does help, actually. Visitors. Okay. Leader, you do enjoy stuff? You're visiting a grave. Which counts. Okay, good. Actually, no, Alida. I need you. Stone cutting again, please, buddy. Mad animal. A local squirrel has gone bonkers. Let them worry about the squirrel. Hunt it. Oh, crap. Apparently the rock roof was keeping the roof up. Okay, guys, can we please get rid of this roof? Just so, man down. Okay. Whoops. Let's get rid of the roof here, shall we? Except we can't. Right, let's build this stuff and then we'll worry about that. Crap. And he's completely disappeared as well. Just gone. Whoops. Sorry, Pyroka. I think that probably wins the award for worst death yet. I was not expecting that to happen. I thought that it was still being, like, the worst of it was gone. But no, apparently not. Roof collapses are real. You don't want to deal with them. They're quite bad. Are you freaking out? Okay, you're getting your supplies and stuff. No, you're not. Go and eat, buddy. Absolutely amazed by their stay. Left us 25 smoke leaf joints. Oh, are they still around? Yes. Gorilla, go chase Blue down, please. Okay, so what have you got for us? You have some herbal meds, don't really want it. Beer! We'll buy a 20 pack. You guys deserve it, plus we do have quite a lot of money right now. We can sell that. I think everything else is pretty good quality. Spending 180 silver on beer, totally worth it. Somewhat tempted to buy some more herbal meds, just to top up our supply. Okay. Cool. Crap. I'm so sorry about that. I legitimately did not think it would happen because it had already fallen down. And all we were knocking down was collapsed rock. So collapsed rocks hold roofs up. Tip for the future. Oh, a leader. No, I need you making me some more blocks, I think. Yes. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. I never like people dying that are subscribers. But also I hate save scumming, so I'm not doing it. Ooh, that's broken down. Before you go to bed, buddy, go and repair that, and then you can go to bed. We need to get this built up, because we still have a gaping hole in the side of our base. And with that, I think this is a pretty good place to stop. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, do let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.